I'm a very gritty player. I linked myself to kind of Taryn McCutcheon. I would say Taryn's assist record is something to strive for.
A lob down low to Aralt, makes the catch, lays it up. That's in. Give her 8 assists. Taryn McCutcheon, her 8th assist today. She becomes the all-time leader in career assists at Michigan State.
She's obviously a big motivation around here. She was a very good player, so I look up to that as well and hope to match it or get above it. I hustle as fast as I can. I work hard, and I just try to be that person that'll always dive on the floor. Definitely use my speed. I know people look at me as a very fast person. When I was younger, I played all the sports just like I feel like a lot of kids do. I played softball, tried lacrosse, rode horses for fun. And then I started to stick to basketball and soccer, which were my 2 main sports pretty much until middle school. I only played 1 year of high school soccer. I only played my senior year of high school because I wanted to stay in shape and just have fun. I didn't really expect all the goals I scored, but I went in just with a good mentality. I wanted to have fun, and then I got All-American, Gatorade Player of the Year, and won a state championship, so it meant a lot to me.
Recent Forest Hill Central grad and soccer player Theron Halleck was named Gatorade's Michigan Girls Soccer Player of the Year. She netted 35 goals this season and 14 assists. Believe it or not, Theron hasn't actually played on the pitch since her 8th grade year. She's going to go to Michigan State to play basketball this fall.
I've always loved soccer, basketball players. Those kids are they're a different physical toughness. The physicality and the grit of a female soccer player, of a soccer player in general, is just different. And I think you can see it as it translates to the basketball court.
Everybody thinks I came here because of my family legacy. Both my parents went here. My mom was not an athlete, but she probably could have been. My dad was a football player, and then also my brothers both played football here.
One of the Illini, it's Justice Williams. He's hit at the 20. The ball is loose, and the Spartans have recovered, it appears. The fumble caused by Tate Halleck.
There's something about this place that resonated. And all of our kids, they grew up right out here in the Breslin lot. I mean, we've had season tickets for football, have come to a lot of basketball games. So it's just really something they grew up with.
That definitely is a big part of it, but also the coaching staff here, and I got to get really close to some of the team when I was recruited. My number one choice in my school was the people, and this university has great people and great resources, so that's why I chose here.
She is one of my favorite players to watch on the court because of her speed and her ability to do other things that people can't. She can push the ball like no other. I mean, she flies up and down the court.
Rebound by Halleck. She splits through a couple of Panthers, finds Alexander all by herself in transition.
In a foot race, stops and finishes. Controlled finish in traffic for Theron Halleck.
Halleck on the break, Euro stepping, finishing with the left hand. Tough move there from the freshman.
She has always been an unselfish player on the court from AAU and here. I think that kind of displays how she is in real life too, because she is a very unselfish person off the court. I really do look up to that because she is always in it for other people, and that's how she's always been.
Here come the Spartans the other way. Beautiful pass from Halleck to Joyner. She'll finish with the right hand on the left side for 2.
I've always been super unselfish, whether it's on or off the court. When it comes to the court, I look for my teammates first. I think that's really important, especially as a point guard. It's really important to build for your teammates and give them opportunities.
Here comes Michigan State looking to tie or take the lead. Over to Halleck, left wing. She drives inside in the middle of the lane. What a pass! What a pass by Theron Halleck! Halleck absolutely makes a great play there.
Theron, she's always clapping. She's the biggest hype man, and I think everyone on the team could say the same thing. She always brings the energy on the court. She's always the person first up. She's always clapping, motivating you to go hustle. Even at practice, she's always there for me. I mean, she's always hyping you up, even if you make a mistake. She'll support you no matter what, and I think that's super special about Theron.
She literally might be one of the most loving people I've ever met. And I think we're proud of that. We have a kind of a saying in our house, make a difference. And I think she takes that with great pride, that she tries to make a difference with everybody. I mean, she wants to hug and high five everybody. She wants everybody to do well. And I think it's important for her as a teammate that she exudes that.
That's the #1 thing for me. The energy and being a good teammate has always been my first priority. I'm not always going to have a good game, and neither are my teammates, but to be that person to always jump up and support them, no matter if it's a really embarrassing move or I just embarrass myself on TV, I don't care. I'm going to be there for my teammates no matter what.
I think for Theron's legacy, I think there will be some great things on the basketball court, but I think there'll be as many or way more off the court. The way she conducts herself, the way that she does love people, and the way that she really respects and values everybody's, place and space for who and where they are.
Obviously, my last name is very important, and me personally, I want to be the person that always is looked at as a leader and someone that everybody can count on. On and off the court, I'm going to be that unselfish person, but also I'm going to be the #1 teammate. I want to be that for everybody, whether it's outside of basketball or within basketball. I want to be that person that anybody can lead on, and just to be always a leader and bringing that light to people's eyes.
Good. Slide, drive. Good.
Six elbows, swing.
All right, hey, here we go. Set 1. Anytime you got 4 reps on the mills, let's go to work.
It's all grind, no luck, baby. All grind, no luck.
Yeah. Come on.
So right now today we're in week 5, so we've had 4 straight weeks of training now. This starts our STP program. Each day we've kind of added a different complexity to it. As we talked as a staff, it was more, we worry about what. It's gonna be my right leg goes all 3 reps. So I'm gonna do the side lunge and then I'm gonna right leg drag it. And then it's been a bigger emphasis on the players worrying about how we do it. And so much more player-led, a lot more leadership, more vocal.
Hey man, I love the energy, baby. Let's take it up even another notch.
And so everything that we do is kind of measured in that binary way of everything is a 1 or a 0. How we enter the room, how we work in the room, the way we leave the room.
Feeling great, man. Week 5, spring ball almost there, man. Let's get it, man.
We've got 4 rounds of that. There'll be 8 minutes on the clock, so we got to finish that in that time. We good? Go get it. Here we go.
The energy has been really, really good. The guys have really attacked this out-of-season program. You can feel there's a sense of urgency with them.
Hey, let's get it, man. Let's get it. Hey, coach, took me out, man. Come here.
We're coaching the details and the techniques, and the guys have really, really taken ownership of the energy and enthusiasm in the room and the way they attack it.
One more. Come on now, you got it.
That'll get a screen. Hey! The program becomes a little bit more individualized for guys that are maybe coming off of an injury or a surgical case or something like that. It always starts with fitness levels and conditioning, and so we got to build that base of what they're able to tolerate workload-wise. So I got to really stress my hamstrings and then shoot them. Ah! You know what I mean? Yes, and then it goes fast. All right. The biggest thing is the consistency with which you train, showing up every day, putting in the work at the level that's required of you.
Your job, everybody do their job. Us as a unit gonna be 100% perfect. You know what I mean? You dig what I'm saying? 10-4. Keep pushing. We're talented. We hungry. We want this for real. Tell you, we coming. It's up 0-0.
We have to stay true to that standard and make sure that we're being very consistent with how we show up every day. But right now we're trying to create an incredible base layer of work that they can endure a lot of work volume. And then we'll start to sharpen that sword on the volume as the summer begins.
It's first morning here at Champions Golf Club. Beautiful morning, 75 sunny. Guys are getting loose. A really good opportunity this trip to practice before we play 2 big events next week. We got alum Jack Newman here who played in the 2009 Masters and some other guys who are warming up who are going to play with us today. Kind of nice to see our Spartan family after what's been a trying week on campus. And, we're getting prepped here before the biggest stretch of our season. So this is our 23rd year of coming to Champions on this weekend, thanks to Tom Ross and his friends here in Houston. So we're pumped to be here and looking forward to a fun day.
Get in here so I can send it to my dad, who's class of 69.
Awesome. Like your bike.
All right, I'll play well.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you for the weather as well.
Yeah, it's a little different, huh?
Just a bit.
A little different.
Thanks.
Really good. Yes, very nice.
There you go. Aim for the umbrella. There it is. Come on, baby.
Up and down.
Great. Up and down.
Obviously, it's been a pretty long last couple of weeks for not just our team, but the Spartan community as a whole with everything that went down recently. And as much as it was nice to see the community come together, it's also nice to kind of get away and kind of as a team come together and move along in the situation. Obviously, it's something that we're never going to get over. It's never going to feel right, and not just for us, but for everyone in the East Lansing area and the Spartan family around the country. But for now, like, we're really enjoying the time away and kind of time to reset and get ready for the season, but always kind of keeping our thoughts and prayers with the victims and the people that are still fighting in the hospital.
Michigan State men's golf is known for a lot of things. One of the things we're known for is practice trips and taking our team to different areas of the country. We started this in 1999, which is before I was actually on the team. Tommy's been hosting us for 24 years. It's been an incredibly difficult week at Michigan State. Right? A lot of things going on. Just a very difficult week. So when we come together as a family and we think about all the people who support us, support the other athletes on campus, it makes us feel better about where we're going as a community. So we want to celebrate this weekend, but we also want to come together and build ourselves as we go forward.
Oh yeah.
3 birdies in a row.
Coming here on practice trips, it shows all these loving and beautiful faces of being a Spartan. It's just awesome just coming together and trying to move along through these times is really hard, but having one another as a Spartan is going to help that process, and hopefully we can move along and try to deal with those things that happen. And with me being a 5th year senior, this is kind of my last couple practice trips here. So for me, just the practice trips meant so much, just from getting to travel around the country and going to different places, but also just getting to see our donors and meeting people and connecting with people and building lifelong friendships and networks that will hopefully last a lifetime. So I'm forever grateful to be a Spartan and just really, really happy to be here and happy to be sharing my time with you guys.
We just finished 36 holes here at Champions Golf Club, a productive weekend for the team as we get ready for spring break next week. So grateful to Tom Ross, Bill Sumner, all the members here at Champions for hosting us. This is an important prep, but it's also a time for us to grow and heal as a family. So I'm grateful to everybody who came out, and excited to see you guys play well today. So I think it's going to be a good week next week, and we'll get back at it. But we're looking forward to getting back to East Lansing and being with our Spartan family.
We're in Geneva, Ohio for the Big Ten Championships. Expectations are work hard, be our best, compete, stuff like that. Obviously, we'd like to come home with some hardware.
My expectations for myself are to just show up, compete, and get it out, and know that we're competing for something way bigger than ourselves this weekend. And as a team, we're all coming here with that same mindset.
Good. Second turn was a little bit left, and then you missed the connection. If you stay right and forward, bing.
Sit.
I mean, especially in this moment, extremely thankful to just be able to come out here and do what I love. I mean, there's a lot of people, you know, wearing the same colors. Morale it's definitely noticeable that it's different from before the events happened, but I think as a whole, the team has come together and kind of leaned on one another for support. And I think with that support of one another, we're ready to come and make something happen this week.
Well, good morning, everybody. Coming to you live from the Spire Institute in Geneva, Ohio. It's the 2023 Big Ten Indoor Track and Field Championships. Jump right into action, literally. Michael Davenport now, way up and over.
Way over, very comfortable.
Trevor Stevenson, first time we've seen him attempt.
Very comfortable, clear.
So Trevor and his teammate, Michael, top two in the pole vault.
Both of them were bombs. I'm excited to see what they do, and I'm hoping they both get a big PR today and stand on that podium later.
So it all comes down to this, the men's pole vault. Trevor Stevenson has to clear. 5:55 was so close. Stevenson cleared it earlier this year. That was his career high.
So runner-up and silver medalist from Michigan State, Trevor Stevenson.
I really wanted to win, but I mean, what I said for what my goals were is exactly what I did today, and so I'm very happy with that. Had a great time. It was a lot of fun. Come out with some hardware. It feels pretty good.
Finish strong. Go to your arms. Take a breath. Anytime you feel like you're getting tight, just take a breath. Try to relax yourself. Okay.
And we're back on the track, women's mile, heat 1 of 3.
Come on, Allie, give yourself a chance, Allie! Get up there!
Slowly moving up has been Olivia Millen on the outside as well for Michigan State. Men's distance medley relay up on the track. 11 teams on the track. And this is always a fun one.
Set.
And they're off the hay. Challenging start to 1200, starts quick.
John Petruno of Michigan State coming wide here at the 400-meter mark.
Expect to see him start ramping it up the last 500 meters. Petruno, the sub-4 miler, making a charge to the front, but Petruno's going to hand off to Noah Sage. Sage looking for a little redemption after a performance he wasn't too pleased with earlier. Michigan State leading the way here.
No lead changes yet. Michigan State still out front with Michigan, Illinois, and Penn State following behind. We've got our top 3 teams here with 500 to go, starting to pull away from Michigan State.
A lot can happen if this starts to get a little bit more tactical. Michigan State third, and after all that work, Hans just fades a little at the line.
Great. Let's go, hey, Spartan Dogs. Oh,
we got some awards to give out for you.
It's fun though.
The men's DMR was phenomenal. You know, anytime you have a guy like John Petruno on the lead leg, we know he's going to be dangerous. Owen was clutch. It was a team effort, but for Owen to finish the way he did and fight to the line, really proud of the guys' DMR.
Hey, we'll take a medal. I mean, we were coming in looking for a podium, and a medal, you can't be mad at that. So first Big Ten medal for me, and hopefully many more to come.
Final event on the track, and it's the women's distance medley relay.
Michigan State coming in with the fastest time, 10:57.60. The women's mile leg can get really interesting. We've got a lot of talented ladies on that final leg. Lauren Freeland, though, of Michigan State just resumed the pacing duties out front for the Spartans early. Shakira Dancy wasted no time going right to the front for the Spartans to give them back the lead. That's Caitlin Stewart Barnett from Michigan State chance here and is certainly going to try to give Tran a run for her money.
We went for something big. I think that's part of just raising the bar, raising not only the bar of that group, but our entire team, of saying like, hey, we're in position to do this. We're in position to qualify to the NCAA meet, to win a Big Ten title, and we decided to do it that way.
Came in ranked #1, and we just came here trying to give it our all in our fight, giving all our fight. After having what happened a couple weeks ago on campus and everything, it was kind of hard to get back out here and give it our all. So I'm just proud of us being able to fight through the line and fight on each leg and giving it 110%.